La 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 la.
Slot. La 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 la. Yes, finally, Arne Slot is gone. We're gonna pop champagne. Yeah. Um, this guy, I mean, credit to him. Last season he won the league, but this season he really put Liverpool fans in a terrible conditions where we cannot even breathe because the kind of football we were watching was kind of boring for the direction that we were heading to. You understand? So this is for Arne Slot departure. This is for Arne Slot departure. Yes. I mean, yesterday we saw the news that Arne Slot has been sacked by Liverpool. But I've got some few questions here. And for me, personally, I'm happy that he's gone because I kind of see it in the two ways where a manager losing fan base, losing the dressing room with the players, because we saw the Mo Salah comment that he put out, and players within the club still around liking that post should tell you that they know what's happening there. You understand? So it was time for him to go because the owners has to also listen to the fans because we are the customers. We are the clients to the owners. You understand? They are the business entity there. So they have to listen to the fans. And I think they've come into conclusion that it's better they let him go because the amount of pressure that will be on Arne Slot coming next season is going to be immense. And I think they've sat down and they've thought about it that they don't want to waste money again in the summer going for players and then sacking him during the season. You understand? Because me personally, I know if he had stayed, he's not going to finish the season as a Liverpool manager. He's eventually going to leave Liverpool or get sacked somewhere. I mean, October, November. There, he was not going to finish the season. Yeah, but let's give him his flowers here. He came, he won the league on counter. Some might say it's a fluke, but he did what he was supposed to do. Jurgen Klopp left a healthy team there, which he couldn't win the league with, but he came and then he galvanized the squad. He won the league. And go into the summer, that is where my problem comes. You understand? You came and inherited someone's squad. You won the league with them. Shout outs to you. You deserve your flowers for that. But this time around, they've given you your money, do your shopping, and make your dinner. And your dinner is not tasty, bro. It tells me that you are not a good chef. That's the problem. And Isak, how the transfer of Isak happened, it was going to bring problems because Newcastle didn't want to sell. We forced their hands to sell. And because of that, he didn't have preseason and he wasn't fit, got injured many a times, out of the team, came back. His form has been not the Isak that we know, you understand? So going into this World Cup season, hopefully he will come fitter and fitter. But the problem I have with the Liverpool owners, or question I have for them is, if you know you're going to sack Arne Slot and Alonso was available, why didn't you sack him earlier to go for Alonso? Or let Alonso know on a standby that we're going to come back to you eventually. So you and your agent should hold on any talks with any clubs because we want you. And I'm pretty sure Xavi Alonso will choose Liverpool over any other Premier League team, you understand? If Liverpool is only interested. So it kind of way like, why let Alonso go to Chelsea and then you sack him? Or is probably that the owners don't want him, the sporting director doesn't want Alonso as their manager. Again, you know you're going to sack Arne Slot. Why let Salah leave? Because we know that it's because of Arne Slot that Salah has left the club. If you know Arne Slot is leaving, Konate contract has ended. Why don't you give him a new contract and see if the new manager coming in can revive his form? Robertson is leaving because of playing time. Arne Slot did not promise him that he's going to get playing time. That's why Robertson has left the club. So if you sit down and you think about this, you know all these things are going to happen, or you are going to sack him. Or probably they didn't plan to sack him, but the last game of the season and the pressure from the fans booing the team forced them to make that decision to sack him. And I mean, it's good for the club and it's good for Arne Slot to leave, because for me, if I was in his shoes, I would just resign. Yes, because the players doesn't want you around, the fan base doesn't want you around. So how are you going to win the fan base? How are you going to win games? When the players play well, the fans get on their feet. The fans get on their feet to cheer the players to give good results. But here's the case: two parties, they are not, coming together to give you that hand. So I think it was going to be a problem for him. And I think with Liverpool hierarchy, they've made that best decision to sack him. Yeah, they've made that best decision to sack him. But there's been rumors that Andono Riola from Bournemouth, who left Bournemouth, is the ideal candidate or the front runner to replace Arne Slot. My question is, why so late? Why so late? Where you could have gotten Alonso or other managers, but you left it late and then you sack him, and then for that. Anyway, wherever Slot is, K Sports Dex, I wish him well. I've been critical of him the whole of this season because he's been poor. And the Premier League, I think he won the Premier League and he's underestimated the Premier League, because once he's won he thinks it's easy. That's not how it works. Because sometimes when you see his team tactics that he goes into games, you kind of wonder what kind of manager would do that. You understand? The kind of system that Liverpool will play against City shouldn't be the same system or tactics that you should play against maybe a team like West Ham. But he hasn't recognized that thing. Though he won the league, but he has not come to face the reality on the other side. He's just saying that any team is Liverpool, we have to win or we have to play. But that kind of play that Liverpool has been playing is boring. I'm pretty sure if Liverpool were playing attractive football and on the league table, we're on the position that we are and we're playing good football, I don't think the fans will turn up on him. And then all the press conferences, he's been dragging some of the fans. And this is where he lost it. You understand? You don't have to remind us what we've done over the 30 years before winning the league. We know what we have done. You don't need to remind us. And that is where Arne Slot problem is coming from. So, good luck to him wherever he goes. We are with him. We are out. Let's pop the champagne again. Yes. Let's pop champagne. This is for Arne Slot's departure. You understand? So let's get one. La 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 la. Arne Slot. La 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 la. I'm out.